A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start third lecture of chapter trigonometry. So class, in previous lecture I have discussed some formulas and I have completed some questions in class. So in today lecture I will discuss the special type of questions related to trigonometry. See, which is related to NCERT examiner also. So question is, prove that tan a plus sec a minus 1 sec a minus 1 whole upon tan a minus sec a plus 1. Tan a minus sec a plus 1 is equal to 1 plus sin a 1 plus sin a upon cos a. This is our proof. So solution, taking left hand side is tan a plus sec a minus 1 whole upon tan a minus sec a plus 1. Now you know, since sec square a minus tan square a is equal to 1, you know. So this one we can write tan a plus, or this tan a plus sec a we can write sec a plus tan a minus sec square a minus tan square a whole upon tan a plus or tan a minus sec a plus 1. Now sec a plus tan a or sec a plus tan a is common from numerator. So sec a plus tan a is common from numerator, then result will be 1 minus sec a minus tan a bracket closed whole upon tan a minus sec a plus 1. So now this one will cancel out, because 1 plus tan a minus sec a, 1 plus tan a minus sec a will cancel out from denominator. So what will be the result? This term will cancel out. Now result will be sec a plus tan a, and this one we can write 1 upon cos a plus sin a upon cos a. Now 1 plus sin a upon cos a, hence proof. Hence proved. Now see, this is completed question. Now I will come to the next question. The next question is question number 2. Question number 2 is question number 2 is prove that cos 7x plus cos 5x cos 7x plus cos 5x whole upon sin 7x minus sin 5x. Sin 7x minus sin 5x is equal to cot x. This is our proof. So, solution taking LHS, taking LHS. So, cos 7x plus cos 5x whole upon sin 7x minus sin 5x. Now, cos 7x plus cos 5x means cos c plus cos d formula we have to apply. So, result will be 2 times cos of 7x plus 5x by 2 into cos of 7x minus 5x by 2. Now, whole upon sin c minus sin d formula 2 times cos of 7x plus 5x by 2 into cos of 7x minus 5x by 2. This is sin. Now, this term will cancel out and formula is, you know, its result is this is cos x upon sin x, cos x upon sin x, and this result will be cot x. Hence, proof. Here is a formula used. Formula cos c plus cos d result is 2 times cos of c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2, and sin c minus sin d result is 2 times cos of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. This is the formula. C. This is the formula. This formula is used in these statements. Now, cot x is our proof. C. Now, come to the next question. The next question is tan of pi by 8. The next question is tan of pi by 8. See. Question number 3 is evaluate tan pi by 8. So, we are going to use the formula. See the solution. Since tan 2x formula we can write, or we know 2 times tan x whole upon 1 minus tan square x. This is the formula. With the help of formula, I am going to prove this. Let x is equal to pi by 8. This implies 2x we can write pi by 4. So, we are going to put 2x and x value in the equation 1 in the given formula. So, result will be 10 of pi by 4 is equal to 2 times 10 pi by 4 pi by 8 whole upon 1 minus 10 square pi by 8. Now, 10 pi by 4 result you know 1. Therefore, 1 is equal to 2 times 10 pi by 8 whole upon 1 minus 10 square pi by 8. And what will be its result after cross multiply? 1 minus 10 square pi by 8 is equal to 2 times 10 of pi by 8. Then result will be 10 square pi by 8 plus 2 times 10 of pi by 8 minus 1 is equal to 0. See, and by Sridharacharya formula, this is the quadratic format. So, by Sridharacharya formula, by using SD formula, then pi by 8 we can write minus 2 plus minus root over b square, result is 4, and minus minus plus will be 4 times a into c, result will be 4, and whole upon 2 times a, this is 1. So, result will be 4 plus 4 8, and this calculation will be, this is 8, 8 means 2 root 2 and 2 will cancel out. So, minus 1 plus minus root 2, minus 1 plus minus root 2, this is the answer, this is answer. Means first answer is root 2 minus 1 and second answer is minus root 2 minus 1. See, now come to the next question. The next question is question number 4. Question number 4 is, solve the equation. Solve 10 pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 3 times 10 pi by 4 minus theta. Now, we have to solve. So, since the given equation 10 of pi by 4 plus theta is equal to 3 times 10 pi by 4 minus theta, and now these statements we can write 10 pi by 4 plus theta whole upon 10 pi by 4 minus theta is equal to 3. Now you know this is the formula of tan pi by 4 plus theta means 1 plus tan theta means 1 plus tan theta whole upon 1 minus tan theta, and this is 1 minus tan theta whole upon 1 plus tan theta is equal to 3. Now this calculation will be 1 plus tan theta whole upon 1 minus tan theta is equal to root 3, because this will be square and square will go in right hand side, so result will be root 3. So this is the formula of tan of pi by 4 plus theta, and now is equal to, this is tan of pi by 3. Now when you will calculate theta, so what you will get the value? Theta is equal to, means pi by 4 plus theta is equal to n pi plus pi by 3 such that n belongs to integer. This is the questions related to trigonometry. So you can find out theta value, n pi plus pi by 3 minus 1, n pi plus minus pi by 3. So n pi plus minus pi by 3 minus pi by 4 such that n belongs to integer. See, this is our questions. Now this is completed. Now class, I will discuss the next question. The next question is question number 7 of miscellaneous. Question number 7. Prove that sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x is equal to 4 times sin x into cos x by 2 into cos of x by 2 into cos of 3x by 2 into cos of 3x by 2. Now this is our question. See, this is cos of x by 2 into cos of 3x by 2. This is our question. Now taking LHS, solution taking LHS, sin 3x plus sin 2x minus sin x, we have taken LHS. Now you know sin C plus sin D formula. Sin C plus sin D formula is 2 sin C plus D by 2. 2 sin C plus D by 2. Sin x means sin C plus D by 2. C plus D means cos x by 2, 3x plus 2x, 5x by 2. This is 5x by 2 into cos of x by 2. Now see, this sin x we can write by using formula 2 times sin x by 2 into cos of x by 2, and you can take common cos of x by 2 and 2, means 2 times cos of x by 2 you will take common. Now what will be the result? Result will be sin of 5x by 2 minus sin of x by 2. See, Now you know the formula again, sin C minus sin D formula. So sin C minus sin D formula, when you will apply, what you will get the result? Result you will get 2 times cos of this plus this and by 2. This plus this result will be 5x plus x, 6x by 2, 3x by 2 result will be 3x by 2 into sin this minus this means 4x by 2, 2x by 2 means sin of x. So hence proof, here is the result. When you will arrange 2 times or 4 times sin x into cos x by 2 into cos 3x by 2, hence proof. Now see, here is formula used, sin C minus sin D formula, 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2, and again see, here is formula used, sin x half angle formula, 2 times sin x by 2 into cos of x by 2. This is the formula. See, now hence proof. Our question is proof. This is the formula. So see, now come to the next question. The next question is question number 21. Question number 21 is solve. Solve cos x is equal to 1 by 2. Cos x is equal to 1 by 2. This is our question. We have to find out the general solution of cos x is equal to 1 by 2. So solution is here, since given cos x is equal to 1 by 2, and you know the value 1 by 2 in cos, you know cos of pi by 3. So cos x we can write cos of pi by 3, because you know 60 degree is equal to pi by 3. Pi by 3 is in radian. Now since or if, here I am writing the formula, if cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta we can write 2n pi plus minus alpha such that n belongs to integer. This is our formula. Now through this formula, x we can write 2n pi plus minus pi by 3 such that n belongs to integer. This is our general solution. Now solution is x is equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. This is our solution. Now this is the answer. See, and this is the formula. Now see. Now again you can see this question. Cos x is given 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 in cos result is pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 result is 60 degree. And 60 degree, you know, cos 60 value is 1 by 2. So if cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then you can write the solution. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha, such that n belongs to integer. So we can write for cos x is equal to cos alpha, there is a x is equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. And pi by 3 is at the place of alpha. So this is completed. Now this is the answer. See, this question is completed.